Hello students, in today's lesson we will be discussing the location, position and size of Nigeria. Okay, let's start with the sketch map of Nigeria. This is River Niger, this is River Benue, meeting almost at the center of Nigeria. This is a delta. Okay, let's start with the location of Nigeria. When it comes to location, you are relating it with latitude and longitude. Let me repeat that again. When you are talking about the location of a place as a geography student, the only thing that should come to your mind is for you to relate it with its latitude and longitude. So Nigeria is located between 4 degrees north, 4 degrees north and 14 degrees north of the equator. Like what we have here, this is equator, right? Equator is on 0 degree. So what it means is that Nigeria, the bottom here, is not resting on 0 degree on this line. Rather, it is moved away from 0 degree. That's from north, 4 degrees north. Okay, so this is the line here. When you sketch this kind of map, if you want to draw the 4 degree line, make sure that it touches the line, not crossing it, but touching it. So you have to place your ruler very well on it to make sure that it touches the base of the map, like this. Then you draw. So Nigeria is located between 4 degrees north. This is it, 4 degrees north and 14 degrees north of the equator and 14 degrees north. So this is 14 degrees north here. Like I said, if you are drawing the line, make sure it does not cut the map. Rather, it should just touch the edge. Okay, this is what we are going to do here. It's actually touching this edge, but you can extend this one so that it can also touch it. Like I said, make sure that the line, that this line does not cut. It should just touch the base. So this is 14 degrees north. This is also 14 degrees north. This one is 4 degrees north. You know why? The line is what extended to this point. So you have 4 degrees north. So Nigeria is located between 4 degrees north and 14 degrees north of the equator and 3 degrees east. This is 3 degrees east here. 3 degrees east. Like when you are drawing the map, like I said, it must not cut any part of the map. Rather, it has to touch the body, just like this, down. So this is 3 degrees east and this is 15 degrees east here. This one is not correct. It has cut it, so it mustn't cut it. So this is 15 degrees east. If you want to place it on that map there, as in on the globe that I drew there, what it means is that this is 0 degree, right? So we have Nigeria to be on 4 degrees and 14 degrees of equator. This is equator and this is Greenwich meridian. Then 3 degrees east and 15 degrees. What it means is that the base, the starting point, this place is not resting on 0 degrees, so it moved away. So what it means is that at the end of the day, you have something like this on the map, that's on the map or globe, as the location of Nigeria. Now, the latitudinal extent of Nigeria is 10. Why? If you have 14 take away 4, it will give you 10. Then the longitudinal extent is 12, and that's because 15 take away 3 will give you 12. So the longitudinal extent of Nigeria is 12 degrees. While the latitudinal extent is what? 10 degrees. Okay, that's for the location of Nigeria. Now let's talk about the position of Nigeria. When we talk about position, where is it found? Where can it be located exactly? Nigeria is in West Africa. It is centrally located in Africa. It is bounded in the north by Niger Republic. Niger Republic. In the northeast, it is bounded by Chad Republic. Chad Republic. In the east, by Cameroon Republic. In the south, by Atlantic Ocean. Then in the west, by Benin Republic. Because of this spelling, some people call it Benin Republic. It is not Benin Republic, it is Benin Republic. Okay. Now, if you look at these countries, Benin, Niger, and Cameroon, they are all francophone countries. What it means is that they all speak French as their official language. So that's for the position of Nigeria. The next one here is size of Nigeria. What is the exact size of Nigeria? The exact size of Nigeria in terms of the land mass is 923,768 kilometers square. That is the total land mass of Nigeria. It is the fourth largest country in West Africa after Mali, Niger, and Mauritania. Okay. Now, the distance from west to east is 1,300 kilometers, while the distance from north to south is 1,100 kilometers. Did you get that now? Nigeria is the most populous country with a population estimate of 242.4 million. I say get that again. 242.4 million. That's the estimate of the number that's the estimate of population of Nigeria as at 2026. It occupies 1/7 of the total land mass of West Africa. It is 4 times the size of Ghana, 13 times the size of Sierra Leone, and 8 times the size of Gambia. For this lesson, we have been able to describe the location, position, and size of Nigeria. In case you see questions like this, on a sketch map of Nigeria, describe the location, position, and size of Nigeria. This is all you need to do on a map, and as you draw the map, you also explain. But in some years, they will ask you questions. They are not expecting you to draw. So you see questions like, explain Nigeria under location, position, and size. So when you see questions like that, you don't have to draw the map, except you are asked to do so, or you have extra time to do so. The map will actually aid you extra mark that if there's a mark for the map. Now, one thing you should also know when you are sketching map is that it has 4 edges. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So put that into consideration, and do not forget to always put River Niger and then River Benue. The reason is this: Nigeria is the only country that has 2 major rivers meeting almost at the center of the country. So this one will help you, even if your map is not really balanced. Okay, to help you to aim your map, because if your map is wrong, if the map is wrong for WAEC, what it means is that every information on that map is also wrong, because the sketch map itself does not even take more than 2 marks. Maximum is 2 marks, and no examiner will even give you 2 marks. They say that you did not draw it to scale, or they will give you 1. So, but the implication of not drawing a good map is that once you don't draw a good map, every information in that map is wrong. I hope you have been able to understand how to answer questions on location, position, and size of Nigeria. See you in my next video, where we'll be discussing the physical features of Nigeria. Until then,